Let's not even get to the Kendrick and the SZA. Sir, within himself in R&B, has held his own. Mm-hmm. They have a great time developing Schoolboy. They had a great time now developing the new girl, Doshi.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So on a recent episode of the Budden podcast, they were talking about Top Dog Entertainment and Quality Control, TDE versus QC. TDE has Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Absol, Isaiah Rashad, SZA, and Dochi, among others. QC has Offset take of Quavo, Migos. Then they have Lil Baby. For me, between the two labels, I'll go with TDE because how they managed Kendrick Lamar's career has been incredible. Actually, not just Kendrick Lamar, Black hippie in general. The creative environment they created really helped these guys excel. SZA has been exceptional. And even with the departure of Kendrick Lamar, for some reason, they managed to get really talented artists. Like Dochi is really talented.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm trying to.
I don't know some conversation. Even if we don't speak to SZA, let's not even get to the Kendrick and the SZA. Sir, within himself in R&B, has held his own. Mm-hmm. They have a great time developing Schoolboy. They had a great time now developing the new girl, Doshi.
You had what? 2014,
nigga. They got it. TDE got it. TDE got it.
Yeah.
Ain't no argument.
It's not even an argument.
Yeah.
They got it.
Within 3 acts, there's no conversation. He got rap covered with Kendrick. You got R&B, pop covered with SZA and anything, and then you got Sir who does what he do.
But now name the QC acts. From that run, Migos, City Girls, Lil Baby,
Yachty still going on.
QC, right?
Nah, Cardi not too good.
Management.
Oh, okay, right.
But we spoke to the longevity, and
that's a fair one. I don't think it's a
it ain't a landslide. There is an argument to be had, but if we talking overall just talent,
outside
skill,
of Migos,
sales, I'm going with TDE.
There's an argument to be had on what?
I'm going with QC now that I think about it.
QC actually got a nice roster, yo.
They changed hip hop. QC.
They did.
I don't think they changed hip hop.
They absolutely changed hip hop, and that Atlanta shit that they did was monumental
to being recognized.
What did they change?
The way
niggas dressed, like culture. They changed the culture.
They ain't changed the way niggas dress.
Okay.
Yachty dressed like old New York niggas.
Yeah, I don't see no change in any of that.
Who started wearing the man bags and all that shit? Them niggas are
old drug dealers.
Me.
Yeah.
You stole that from them.
I'm just talking about that. Niggas was wearing the fucking flowery flannel shirt, not flannel, the fucking shirts with the lapels on them. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah. That's them.
Prince was wearing that.
No, we talking about.
Dennis Rodman wore that.
We talk about it. Where it introed into hip hop, where hip hop culture started doing it. It wasn't
niggas influencing how niggas dress matters.
Super tight jeans, all that shit.
They didn't start the super tight jeans. That didn't start.
No, they didn't start
that. Didn't start that. That
y'all
all
talking
started
everything
here.
but music.
Yeah,
I'm talking about culture.
I'm talking music. We just going off music.
Let's talk
all
about
of the women. That women wave of women ratchet rappers was City Girls. Prior to that was Trina from years ago, and there was a gap. City Girls did that. All of this shit you hear today, the women rappers, we can tie it back to that City Girl.
So y'all think City Girls had
scammer rapper wave?
You think City Girls had more of a run and any type of real influence to the culture and longevity wise that SZA did?
No, not musically.
I'm just trying to match because you're saying City Girls, then you saying this person. I'm trying to match you with
impact.
I'm talking impact.
He talking about cultural impact.
I said they changed hip hop.
Okay,
and y'all are asking me how. I gave you one example with them.
What is the best label of the past decade?
I'm going with TDE.
We're talking about everything added, not just the little cultural influence that you have for a little time period, or music included.
I'm going
There's
with TDE.
nobody on that label that you can match with Kendrick, SZA.
Well, actually, you can. No, wait, hold on. Stop. You can though, because they ain't drop enough, honestly.
But when they drop, it is.
But they did. No, it's monumental when they drop. Let's be clear. But these niggas had it running and being in a consistent run. If I come up and I put out, I play every 3-4 years. But you did it though. Other niggas is doing it and still can't do it. Other niggas is dropping consistently and not.
Hold on. He said you went and told. If we talking influence and culture, YSL is gonna take the helm over QC. All them niggas is thug sons. How they dress and carry themselves, that's thug. That is thug.
I don't know when Thug came in the game. I don't know what year. I'm just remember Versace and seeing the way them niggas was dressing then and the way a lot of niggas started dressing after Versace.
Y'all keep speaking of moments and little things that happen. We talking about longevity. We talking about a 10-year span.
I'm going with
doing
TDE.
that today. So we talking about what's happening from that point to now. Those people that came out at that point are still relevant and dropping today and having great success. I can't say that for everybody else that dropped back then.
You can't, but you named two and stop. That was mine.
J-Rock.
Sir,
album
J-Rock,
did good.
Schoolboy Q. What are you talking about?
Schoolboy Q did good. All of their artists.
The best rap album this year.
I named 4 acts.
You said what?
I did name 4 acts.
You said what?
Said Schoolboy has the best rap album this year.
Okay.
So yes, they still.
I'm just saying,
quality.
I named 4 acts off that label that you can speak to from 2014 to now, having a consistency. Whether they dropped every year or not doesn't matter. Consistency means that you did
when
something.
They did it, they did it.
And they kept doing it.
I understand.
Now let's take 4 acts off of there and see if it matches as well as those people.
I got Migos, City Girls, Lil Baby. Who'd be the 4th? Probably
Migos really peaked after Motorsport. That shit after Motorsport, it was like, all right, we cool on them. Then it went Baby.
That's 2018.
Yes.
And then Lil Baby.
And then it went Lil Baby, and then we seen after the pandemic, niggas, the fans are so finicky, they start shitting on Baby, and I fuck with Baby hard.
I fuck with him.
Me too as well.
City Girls, we see where that's at.
That's not fair. When Thug went on trial, Lil Baby got low. He got low because he was trying to do community service. He was running around cleaning up his image.
That don't got nothing to do with your music.
I'm not disagreeing.
Got a lot to do with
he
your
wasn't putting nothing out. That nigga was hot as fish.
That adds to our argument.
So if that's the case, then you can't say that. And I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I'm just being objective. You can't say that him not putting nothing out when the artists from TDE sometimes won't put shit out for a mad long time.
They don't put shit out, but when they do it, it's
crazy.
impactful.
It's crazy.
Of course. Baby, last few drops prior to the shit with Central C and all of that, niggas were not feeling. I like Baby.
I'm in agreement with that.
I think your impact looks even stronger when you don't have to force yourself to stay in the limelight so much.
Facts.
To where people are going to forget you.
See, I think
it speaks
impact
to when you're able to step away, and when you do come back, it feels like you
That's
never
what
left.
Hov does.
Like that's the dope part. Kendrick has mastered that.
I think impact is more cultural than record sales and shit like that. I just think that when you talk about somebody change culture and they impact on culture, when Jay-Z said, yo, I don't wear jerseys no more, niggas put their jerseys up. Niggas had whole closets full of jerseys that they were spending $500 or $600 on, and when that nigga said I don't wear them no more, niggas was outside with big ass cheap cufflinks, dumbass cufflinks and long sleeve shirts.
Y'all changing the conversation though.
That's impact to me.
Cool. We're not talking about what label had the best.
We're talking about record label.
We're talking about what record label is the better record label. We're not talking about who had
TDE is the better
So you're just speaking musically when you're saying best
TDE.
label. That's a question.
Yes. Record label.
So you're only speaking musically.
Yeah.
Oh well, if it's musically, I mean, who got the more classics? Who has the more impactful projects and albums in terms of music? Is TDE. It's not close. Okay. SZA's got multiple classics. Kendrick has multiple classics. I can't say the same for the artists on any other label, not just QC.
Yeah.
If we're just talking music, but if we're just saying the label and everything they've accomplished, I open that conversation up a little bit.
I wouldn't. If we just talking label and everything they accomplished, I would give it to YSL. If we going with just Atlanta labels.
If we want to have that conversation, cultural impact, then 100% you have to look at QC as a different beast. That's not even a matter of conversation. But when you start taking the whole totality of what makes up a label, I don't even think it's a conversation. When you start adding everything that comes with it, cultural impact, record sales, longevity, all that consistency, I think it's
clear.
It's a clear. QC might have that one thing up on them, which is the cultural impact to a certain degree. But when you start now looking at the sliders on, like we talk about all the time, they got the other sliders maxed all the way up on them.
Did you get clear yet at the airport?